like talking about like
2 minutes, 1 minute.
Great.
Hello everyone, thank you for waiting. Within a minute, we will start this session. Today's session is importance of Kyouten. Written by Masariho Okawa. So please wait for a while.
Oops.
Okay, now become the 3 sharp. Then, hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, then we will start as usual to recite true words spoken by Buddha out loud together.
I'm going to put my pen. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you very much for giving us a great opportunity to have a great lecture regarding the Kyouten book. To welcome Reverend Idera from Tokyo, Japan, IRH Publishing. So we can learn a lot today. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Okawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and the Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven, and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appear the 7 colors of rainbow, arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddha-land. Buddha-land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom, the land of teaching. Especially, this is the land of souls rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is a symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it are not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down an rapid stream, you need to pump in the stream. Then you can change your course. The true words mean the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and the Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests pious teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now here listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this right hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past has already gone by. Yesterday's mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is the reason why you should understand other people and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha, and the brothers and the sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it is time to forgive each other. This is eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite some people to Buddhaland. Now here I command. There shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. The world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas, believing that the light has reality, believing that love has reality, believing that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we bow to do so. Okay, hello everyone. How are you doing? So, thank you very much for coming. Let me introduce today's guest, who come from Tokyo, Japan, and who are in charge of the selling English books all over the UK, all over the US, and all over the European countries, other countries. So his name is Mr. Idera. Please welcome him. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. This is my honor to have a seminar on the UK. This is the first time I visited to the UK. I used to be the branch manager of the Toronto, and I also work for the USA staff, San Francisco and New York. And then just 1 year ago, I finished the job of Toronto. Since then, I have not had time to have such a seminar. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm so happy to meet you and share my joy and passion for the Kyouten. I believe why I am here, I'm working for the IELTS Press. I mean the publishing Master Oka's book in the all over the world, because I love Master's book. Actually, I so love, because I was saved him. I didn't meet him personally, but I met him literally every day through Kyouten. So today I will share one by one why Kyouten is so important. Why? We must spread this truth, this book, to all over the world. So I choose 3 points. 1. The Kyouten is the source of happiness. Source of happiness. You see? Sometimes you feel good, sometimes you feel bad, but it's not happiness. Yeah, it's kind of mood. It's kind of emotion. True happiness comes from your inside of you. True happiness is kind of absolute sense of happiness. No one can disturb your happiness. You can feel happiness, true happiness, only from God, because we are part of God. Right? So, Master said like this. Oh, by the way, I choose today's text is the 10 principles from El Cantar. Maybe you have not have yet, because it have not yet. We publish this book in UK, USA in next month. Maybe you can receive it at the end of this next month. So, and one of the chapter, the 10 principles from El Cantar, Master said, what great happiness it is to know everything. If you can see, if you can know everything, like if you can understand other people's feeling, if you know your emotion, all of it, if you can understand everything, there's no unhappiness at all. You read that?
Mhm.
Even though you have materialistically affluent, if you don't know anything about yourself, can you say yourself happy? I'm not. I'm not so. To know everything is a source of happiness. Who know everything? That is God. That is Buddha. That's why they guide us properly, correctly. I want just focus on just where is the true spoken Buddha? Oh, okay. You recite this sutra every day. In one of the passages, the true words mean the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words. And Buddha teaching became a gold mine. Yeah? That's brighten your day. You see, gold mine meaning there's limitless variable things. You see this small booklet, yeah? But this is gold mine. You see this book is a good book, but this book is priceless. Because it's this guy's materialistic book, but this is the gate for the heaven. This is a mind of God. When you enter this book, you can feel the heaven and the God, and then through yourself. That's why this book, Golden Mind. Without truth, without true words, you cannot live happy life. It is impossible to brighten your day. This book, Jesus book, these words brighten your mind every moment. So like sometimes you can feel happy, have some good, delicious food. You can feel happy. But when it's time pass, and then 1 or 2, 3 hours passed, you feel hungry again. Yeah. But this book doesn't appeal your stomach. This book strikes your subconsciousness. That's why never disappear your excitement. Yeah. I think sometimes I feel some depressed. Yeah. Sometimes I discarded something. But whenever I read this book, I can recover my true happiness. Yeah. Because this is the beam of the light and the cycle my subconsciousness. Like a food and money appeal your surface consciousness. But that appeal disappears so easily. But there is another direction. material things come to you like this. But these books come from your depths of your heart. It's shine your subconsciousness directly. So whatever happens, if your depths of heart is warming up, you feel good. So enjoyable feeling come up with your mind. You maintain happiness in every moment, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel my mind is not connected to Buddha. My mind is connected to the God. Yeah? But it's illusion. You're always connected. Yeah?
Yeah.
Your anger, your greed, your foolishness disturb the connection. Yeah?
Absolutely.
Right? So, but I think that is it possible to wash away your greedy mind by yourself? Is it possible to wash away your angry mind? Angry, not angry conscience. Anger in mind. Is it possible to erase the foolishness by yourself? It's impossible. Because to wash something, you need water. Yeah? Yeah? If you try to wash away something in the mud water, no matter how polished something, you just same thing. Your dirty doesn't disappear. Last night I went to the Canterbury with Ken, and we ate the fish and chips. He said that is kind of the soul food of London people.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that. I tried that, but unfortunately, we couldn't have the knife and fork. Unfortunately, we have not have napkin. We need to use all my hand.
Yeah.
So this is very good taste,
It's the best
and
way.
that's good.
Yeah.
But how can I deal with my oily hand? It just doesn't matter. So that's why I need to find out some tissue in my bag and then share with Ken and then wash away. That's me. Only your greedy mind anger can be erased. Pure and clean water. That clean water is light of God. Every time you read, you feel something in your mind. That is the chance to clean your mind. I think your mind is a kind of the gate of the heaven and hell. But if you stay some hatred and anger, you were approaching another gate. Right? So then sometimes I understand that the anger is not the heavy one. Small anger is very dangerous, like a complaint, like unhappiness. When you become a member of Happiness Alliance, I realize unhappiness itself sin. Unhappiness is still guilty. We need to maintain happiness in my mind every moment. That is your obligation as a good child of God. Right? So that's why you need to know that book is kind of lifeline to God. Without this lifeline, you gradually close to the materialistic animal. Right? So you need to grasp the lifeline every moment. That is your attitude toward Kyouten. And also, Kyouten is a mirror. Mirror. Mirror.
Yeah.
My pronunciation good?
Yes.
Mirror. Right? So, if you want to make your face beauty, you want to put some cosmetic material to your face. But without mirror, how can you complete your makeup? It's impossible. So if you want to make your beauty, you have to check yourself in a mirror. In a spiritual sense, this book is a mirror. To reading this book, you're reciting sutra, you can find, oh, my face is so dirty. I forgot to wash my face. Like this. And then also, this mirror is not simple one. This mirror told you why you become dirty. Yeah. When I was this spring, I went to the Los Angeles. I met some member. His name is Barry. She's so passionate member. And he read some book. It's called the True Eightfold Path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he told me, I discover great things. Wow, what happened? I asked him. He said, I never understand the truth of the diversity of the truth. He didn't understand the meaning of the spiritual message. He just focused on the Lord of Sun, Lord of Eternity, and he sometimes disrespect for the spiritual message. But after he read the True Eightfold Path, Master said, our book, our spiritual message, our teaching is kind of diverse, it respect the diverse value system. And then that value system doesn't remain diversity. That diversity connect to the one source.
Yeah.
And Barry said, I always focus on just one source and never take care about notice that the diversity of the spiritual message.
Yeah.
And he understand, oh, that spiritual message gave me the chance to understand other people. Yeah. So they have a lot of another different opinion.
Yeah.
But if we just focus on one point, one source, that's why I cannot understand other people. I just focus on the push my idea to others. That's why my life is so difficult.
Yeah.
To understand everything, to forgive everything.
Yeah.
Right? This mirror gave you the chance to understand others. Because Master tried to represent the truth. It's not fragmented style. It's unified style. It's in rare chance you can understand the whole picture of the truth. That is the mercy of God. And also, that book is kind of protection. You know?
Yeah.
You know this is kind of analogy of this is a kind of story of Buddhism. When someone bite by the snake, that snake has a very dangerous poison.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the Buddha explained the cause death of the person who are bitten by the snake is not the poison. He reacts, why you bite me, and then chase the snake to retaliate him.
Right.
Then because it's so hard, yeah, and he want to revenge for him.
Okay.
And then while they chasing the snake, the poison circulated all over your body, and he eventually died.
Right.
Yeah, you know
Mm.
what I want to say?
Yeah.
It's you sometimes encounter some bad guy. Yeah, not only bad guy. Sometimes you experience some misunderstanding by others.
Yeah.
You feel anxiety.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel lonely. Sometimes you feel anger.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you stay that state, that poison of the anger, loneliness, circulate all your body. and you eventually die. So how to prevent that kind of things? Yeah. You have to put bandage on your hardest part,
Yeah.
and then focus on the healing process, not try to retaliate others.
Right.
Yeah. So because your first responsibility is to protect your happiness.
Yeah.
So maintain your happiness. You don't have to attach other people's emotion. They just decide their action and their way of speaking. But it's not related to you. You just focus on yourself. So that's why you need to read this kind of book every day. That's it's kind of when you Master said when you read this book, your mind is any kind of pillar of the light. This light extended to a faraway height, and finally, your mind connected to the heavenly world. Yeah? It's like a very subtle, but very, very, very shine pillar. You can see while you are reading the book. Yeah? So, it's not deep. It's like eating energy. I have some kind of the everyday routine. At least I read one chapter a day. Without that kind of task, I cannot maintain my peace of mind. Yeah? As long as we are human, we have to experience the bad things, that's a very bad emotion. But this book protects us. Yeah? So that's why very important. And then I value some meditation. This is a passage from the 10 Principles from El Cantare, page 143. I am speaking to your soul. If my voice give you a nostalgic feeling deep in your heart, this is because you have listened to my words before. You see? He didn't speak to you. He is speaking to your soul. Soul means your Buddha nature. Soul means your subconsciousness. Soul means your entire existence as child of God. And then why you are here? Why you want to join Happy Science? Because you used to be heard Master's voice somewhere in the world. Ancient Inca, ancient India, in Europe, Atlantis, somewhere. You are so blessed to listen to the Master's voice directly. That happiest moment you cannot never forget. And this memory bring you here. So, I think this is a very important point. Please remind you of this nostalgic feeling. This is not coincidence. You are destined to come here. Yeah? So, okay. So we will take a time to moment. Try to rediscover your nostalgic feeling. Okay. Please straighten her back. Take a deep breath. Please look back always seek something simply. You could not stop seeking true happiness. It is because you have a great memory of listening mercantile voice in your past life. Please feel this nostalgic feeling the moment of encountering mercantile. Breathe in out. Please open your eyes slowly to end your language. Thank you. How about it? Did you feel something nostalgic?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that bond between master and disciple is so deep. As long as you have this bond, you'll never be swayed by the worldly desire. Please always get back to this nostalgic feeling. And then also another point, the Kyouten is. Second point. Kyouten is source of enthusiasm, passion. So when you receive the light of God, and then you accumulated a lot of light, a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, you start to feel deep desire to act for something good, to know something, lead to act something. Without action, you didn't understand good enough. So, principle of the knowledge, principle of wisdom is the principle of action. That is the happy science way. Why you have to read? Why you have to study? Because you have to act to create good thing on this earth. Okay. Sometimes your spiritual person, your religious person, tend to become good but weak person. Yeah, they love the Christianity, they love Buddhism, but they hate to act. They love to sit lonely, but it's not good way. They didn't understand true passion of God. We need to overcome this tendency, good but weak. This is a quote from the other author's quote, the Eckhart Tolle nuance. That say, this is because I want to explain the meaning of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm comes from the ancient Greek, en and thos, meaning God. And the related words enthusiasm means to possessed by God. If you become passionate, God enter your body. Yeah? You can feel God. You can feel the existence of God. That's why your passion doesn't stop. You cannot stop anything. Yeah? So, without such kind of enthusiasm, you are not studying enough. You have to invite God to your soul. You have to live with God. That is a way of the passionate life, right? And then the key to live the passionate life is Kyouten. Master said in this book. So you must all know that there's no end to learn the laws with all your intellect, with all your life, with all your passion. Seek, and keep seeing. Even if you come to realization, you must not let it satisfy you. Yeah, so all the words, it's a kind of English. You can understand the meaning, but the meaning only. You cannot understand the true passion of God. So that's why you need to seek. Yeah, it's like this book is so small, but when you read this book repeatedly, sometimes you feel this book is like a universe. Yeah, so you need to dig into the deep level, and then encounter the source of passion, source of enthusiasm. That is expectation of God. Okay, and then that's happened to the everybody, when you study good enough, that business. So now I'm working for the published division. That is kind of legend. In 1990, at the time Happy Sign just started, just 3 years has passed, and they just study truth, and then they remain good and weak attitude. I want to save the world. I want to save the universe, but I don't want to act. just to pray, just leave. That is the attitude of the early stage Happy Science. But someone in Okinawa, Okinawa Island is a south island of Japanese archipelago, I believe, Japanese island. The 1 or 2 or 3 member stand up with passion, and then they start to think, I don't want stay calm anymore. I want share my passion to everybody. I want to let all Japanese people know Happy Science. Master said, talk to us personally. I want to share this passion to everybody, to the world. Then they decided to negotiate the local bookstore. They visited with book. You know this book? Master Oka's book?
Yeah.
That is so popular in Tokyo. Why don't you carry this book in your bookstore? And then that passion is so great. And then that bookstore's manager moved by that passion. Okay, just 1 or 2 is okay. Not just 2 is not good enough. You need to use all the bookshelf for the Master Oka's book. Okay. And then they persuaded. And about business to business.
Yeah.
Can you guarantee the sales increasing? Okay, I guarantee you. If someone cannot, if no one could not buy the master's book, I will take them all by myself. That kind of activity started. And the old Okinawa bookstore is filled with the book corner of the Happy Science. Like this. That is a Master Oka happiness corner. And once all the bookshelf filled with the Master Oka's book, that passion moved all Japan. Yeah? Tokyo, Osaka, Kyushu, all the member was shocked by the 1 or 2 members' enthusiastic action. We need to imitate them. Oh, this is a chance to save the people. Yeah? And all the bookstore of all over Japan, there is a lot of Master Oka's book corner. And then Master Oka become famous. Yeah? In all the town. Without 1 or 2 members person, our activity is remain so small. That's why. Yeah, I heard Mr. Ken Moroka. At the time, I was working for Okinawa as a surgery, and he picked up the book of the Master book because of them. And then he went to the Master of the lecture hall, and then he decided to become member. And he abandoned all the career of the medical doctor. He devoted his life to the Happy Science. Incredible! Just 1 group stand up and change the world. That passion still exists in this world, right? So I think that kind of movement starts all over the world now. Huh? Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that is a kind of what the shows the size shape of the passion. And another person is the one lady. I met her in one of the branch. I work for branch manager Sendai. It's a and north side of Japan. And she's so humble. She's so faithful lady. And then he's so nice to me. And I love her so much. And I always accompany her to mission work. Whenever she went, she always pick up the book from her back. And then when she went to the gasoline stand, the gas stop. Okay, this is your small present for you. And then she went to some grocery store.
Yeah.
And then this is friend for you.
Yeah.
Whenever she went, she passed delivered, give the book.
Yeah.
And I asked her, how long have you continued that kind of activity? She said, since the beginning of happy science. No one told her. And she said, just once she tried to give a book, 1,000 book campaign for herself. Yeah, she challenged 1,000 giving away book. It takes 3 years. Yeah, but she steady to give a book.
Yeah.
And over 100 books, she passed. Yeah, passed. She feels so excited. I can do that. And I thought of myself, well, I'm so weak woman, but I did it. So excited. Yeah. And the 300 books she give away. She feels tired. Oh, that excitement disappear. Whenever I give the book, someone give back the very nasty words. It's so tough.
Mm.
And 500 books, she passed. Okay? She don't want to continue that kind of activity or not give up, but somehow she can continue that kind of activity. And finally, she reached the point 1,000, not 10,000, 1,000 give up. At that time, she did not feel excited. She did not feel tired. She just feel sadness of Buddha. She felt, well, so many people remain in ignorance. Even Master Okawa live on earth. So many people doesn't know him. And Master Okawa, live same age of us. How deep his sadness are. She resolved again. I never stop this activity until I would die. Because Master Okawa and Kantai always with us. Passion is not just excitement. Passion is kind of a source of endurance, source of perseverance. Without perseverance, your passion is not real. Truth. True passion is never ending until you die. And then I learned a lot from all the members. And when I became branch manager of Toronto, Toronto is so cold city. Yeah, it's always negative. And then always so dark. Whenever go step outside, you feel some chilly, and then you can suddenly you feel my feeling of numb. Yeah, and then the branch is so small, you know. There's no member at all at the time. Yeah, there's one branch manager exists, but all member gradually disappear one by one. And then not because of like mismanagement something. I don't know exactly. And then I transferred to Toronto. And I expected something welcome party something. Because I'm come from Japan. Yeah. Every branch in Japan. Yeah. Whether I'm good or bad. And everybody welcome me. Yeah. So and then they try to good start, good connection with them. But when I visited to Toronto, and I opened the door, no one there. And then I arrived so early. I need to wait. I wait 1 hour. What? My watch is still pocket time. Okay, I need to change. 30 minutes passed. Just someone come. And member come. I was so excited, but he said, where is the subway station? He just stranger for me. And I wait 2 hours. No one shows up. My first seminar. I was so shocked. And I was, my future is like so dark. And I tried to run away from Japan. Actually, I ran away from Japan. And then I stayed some Shoja. And how can I overcome this program? Yeah, no one our member doesn't show any interest in our activity. Yeah? And then I pray to encounter. And I pray, no answer. And I change a lot of the Shoja. A lot of visit to 1 week. I spend all the Shoja every night. Finally, I got answer. The answer is you have to convey law as law. Yeah? Don't disturb the law. Don't disturb the rights of God. You just show the right of God. You just give away the book itself. Yeah? People cannot change the people. Only God can change the people. And then you and other one, child of God, discover the child of God. You need to focus on the light of the books. That is my inspiration. Yeah. So I think my English doesn't enough to convey the truth. I think my the beauty doesn't enough beauty for the convey the truth. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I just focus on the law itself. We need to convey the truth as truth. We don't need any method or some experiment. Just give the book. Just talk the law. Don't interpret. Just show the power of law. And then 3 years passed. Gradually, my activity become bigger and bigger. And then someone called me from Internet division. Mr. Hide. Yeah. Master showed interest to Mr. Toronto, did you accept his offer? Of course. But the condition is, you have to gather the more than 1,000 people, Toronto. At the time, the utmost event, the largest event is 50. How can it gather the more than 1,000 people?
Yeah.
But I cannot refuse the master offer. I start to reactivate, revive our passion to the member, and then I propose some activity. Yeah, I love the law of the sun a lot, and then many member has firm belief. Everybody love the law of the sun. So if I give away the 10,000 law of the sun, it's possible to gather 1,000 people. Yeah. And then I asked him that, could you send the 10,000 book? No way, they said. He's hidden. How much it cost? Yeah. And then, yeah, okay. I asked the donation of the member and show you my seriousness. And I asked each member, please support this activity. I believe this activity saves the world. Actually, save me too. It's a big deal. But in 20,000 $20,000. I don't know the same amount of the pound. To $20,000. I can receive the donation.
Right.
That's $1,000, 1,000 books, amount of 1,000 books.
Yeah.
And they sent the 1,000 books. That amount of books, 1,000 books, arrived in the mid of January.
Oh my God.
It's so cold winter.
Yeah.
How can
Go out.
how can go out? How can give the books? Yeah. And I decided to
First.
place the book in front of the office, and then please take free book, something like that.
Yeah.
And then 10 days passed. Just 10 books disappear. Someone took it. 1 month, just 30 books disappear. How can it be possible to give away 10,000 books in a year? Yeah. So difficult. Yeah. But that activity gives us chance to another step for me. I'm a member of Toronto. Okay, there is a book. If book stay in this place, just book. But if book deliver to the people's mind or someone who are looking for the truth, that it becomes the treasure of the humanity. Yeah. Don't let this book stay here. We need to distribute all the books. We go out in the winter. Not the winter. It's like a gradually warming in the end of March. We went out to street corner and started to give away book. It's so difficult. It's take out 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to give away 100 books. But we need to do. Yeah. And then 1 month passed. We are in an office. Suddenly, door of the office opened. And then one small young lady come to us and said to me, "Can I become a member?" What? What do you say? Yeah, we are not accustomed such a straight way. Yeah, we just recommend to become something. But no one said to me, "Can I become a member?" sad. You sad. And then she said, in the winter, I picked up the book in front of your office, the Law of the Sun. I read this book thoroughly and repeatedly, and then I can find some light. I can some kind of love. I can find some beauty in this book. Actually, she came from Ecuador. She was so brilliant, bright student in Toronto University. But because of her pure mind, she always suffer from depression. And then many doctors said, this world is so difficult. You are so pure mind, you have beautiful mind. It's impossible to escape from the depression entirely, they said. That the girl said, I need to endure such a difficult life because my heart, pure heart, beautiful heart, I want to live purely, truthfully, but if I see the truth in this world, how difficult this life is. She almost disappointed this world. But one day, she can get up from bed. And then some voice whispered to her, it's good time to get out. And someone said, why don't you have some walk? She walked a little longer as usual. And she picked up master's. And then she find the truth. We are children of Buddha. Once she finished the book, her depression disappeared. Only hope remained her heart. Her name is Diane. She became a member of Happy Science, of course. And then 2 years later, she became a staff member of Happy Science. Now she is in charge of Happy Science Ecuador. Yeah? And I have some testimony from her. This is so moved this testimony. Please watch it.
Hello everyone, I'm Diane. So before I am a student in Toronto, so I came here to Japan for 1 year to do an internship. And before coming here to Japan, I thought that this is the time that I have to think about my future, because I was blessed to find happy science just before being a useful member of society, and I really wanted to plan my life. So when I came to this retreat, I thought that something great is going to happen here. And also I was reflecting on why I chose to be born in Ecuador. I mean, why did I risk the fact of an sorry. Okay, so why did I risk the fact of maybe not finding the truth, because in Ecuador we don't have happy science? Why did I have to be born in Ecuador regardless? Sorry, I'm very emotional. And when I thought about that, I thought that, okay, I feel a very strong sense of mission to go back to Ecuador and help Ecuador spiritually in spreading the truth of happy science, because we all know that this is something that everyone in the world should be aware of, and that we all have the Buddha nature, and we need to trust in the memory of the soul, because they are looking for it.
Alright. She realized I choose eco to take a risk with a happy spirit, to spread the truth to the land, country. Everybody looking for the truth. Someone have to in charge of such kind of risk. So you were born in London, I don't know, in English, in England, I don't know. But you choose your country, some reason. You take responsibility, respect. You have a memory of El country. You have a mission, sense of mission to the El country. That's why you choose your country, your mother country. I learn from her a lot. This is the first member I got in Toronto. After that, almost every day, many people come to me, come to office. Can I become a member? What is happy science? Can I have another book? La 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 la. At the year, 143 new members we got. And the 42 members so enthusiastic. Yeah. And the devotee. And one of the new member become a branch manager after I left. Just 2 years. So many people change their life. That is the power of Kyouten. That is the power of El Cantare. That is the power of the Lord of Sun. Right? I'm kind of the witness of the power of Kyouten. And then I introduced another young guy. His name is Tristan. He is so good, but his upbringing is so severe. Yeah, she was born on the high school couple family. I mean, his father 70 years old, his mother 70 years old. They could not bring up him because there's no finance. They abandon him. Yeah, and he always worry about his home. Whenever he go, he could not feel safety. And he is so beautiful, so good young man. But sometimes some anxiety always remains in his mind. He somehow encountered happy science, become member, but such a upbringing gave him some kind of doubt for the people's love and kindness. Is there something bad thing happened to after? And then he could not trust anyone. Yeah. And then I guide him, And I received a lot of the question from him. I answers always to him, but some bad thing happened to him, and he suddenly disappear and come back. Such a thing happen every time. But he attended the eightfold path seminar. Yeah. And then he reflect on his life, and he experienced miraculous moment. He could feel the emotion of the father and mother at the time he was born. Okay, I have a testimony. Please watch him.
I left my home when I was a young teenager, 14 years old, and since then I've been like kind of like looking for somewhere to be home, right? And I kind of had not like anger towards my family, more just pain, more like sadness, feeling like they didn't want me or they couldn't take care of me, or that I wasn't good in some kind of way. And this weekend of just understanding like they were in it too, right? We were in that together. Was able to put myself in both their shoes. My mother was growing up in a household with an absent father and an abusive mother, and probably went beyond that too for their parents. And my my father's father killed himself while I was in the womb, and my dad was turning 18. So he had a new son when he was 18 years old, and his dad had just killed himself. And I just think about like all the struggles they both went through just to give me life, you know. And I kind of like followed in their footsteps in the same way of like, all right, I'm gonna like figure it out on my own, and I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna do it. And they gave me the strength to do that in their example, even though they weren't around so much. Like they just weathered the storm regardless of what it was. And you know, we went through a lot because of all those experiences. But like even though there was a lot of fighting and tension, like it still gave me the strength to eventually come here to find my true home. Thank you. And I want to say, this is actually the second time that I'm taking the Eightfold Path seminar. The last time was 2 weeks ago. And 2 weeks ago, my main issue, as it's been for a long time, was, okay, I need to find a new apartment. I need to find somewhere to live, somewhere safe, somewhere I can call home and build myself so I can be a benefit to the world. Not just some like somebody blowing in the wind trying to figure it out. I wanted to stand strong so that people could gather underneath the love and enlightenment that Master has given to me, so that they can know, like, you know, we're safe in this universe. We have everything we need. So I thought, okay, I need to do this, not just for me anymore. This is for my family. This is for Toronto. This is for, you know, people. This is for young people with a dream. people that think they're alone. I need to find a place where I can build myself so I can be better for the world. And I found that place here, and I'm moving to a new apartment tomorrow with money that I made from a job because Happy Science helped me find that job. So today I was just thinking on, okay, well now I know what I gotta do and I have everything I need to do it. How am I gonna do this? What mindset do I need now? And during meditation, the message I received was you need to be fearless. You need to have full faith. You need to believe that you're enough. You need to believe that your Buddha nature is strong enough. You need to believe in Master. That he created you, he handcrafted you as his son, as his child. So you're enough, you can do it. You can help many people. So embrace that. Embrace every single part. Embrace every single part of the journey so far. And use that to enrich other people. So that's what I intend to do, and I thank you all so much for allowing me to grow in this way. Thank you so much. I love you all so much. Thank you.
This is testimony. And after this seminar, he came to me and he said, please give me the 2 tickets for the Master Okawa in Toronto. And he said, I want to invite my parents. The father living in Los Angeles. Mother is kind of another state of the Canada. And he said, I want my parents I want to give my parents chance to meet Master Okawa. It's kind of the token of my gratitude to give birth to me this world. And both family gather to Toronto and then have a seat in front of the master. And then I saw that their face is so shining. I was so happy to see their face. The one book saved the entire family. And then another good thing is Toronto Tristan raised hand to the master in front of the master, and the master pointed at him, and he asked the master, "What's the meaning of the golden age?" Master clearly said, "We conquer the atheist country, mother country, and then destroy the poverty in the world." He clearly said the meaning of the golden age. So that's a great moment for all of us. So, this is a kind of dramatic activity in Happy Science. Please, looking for your friends, looking for your Dharma friends, someone who looking for the sacred matter. They looking for the nostalgic feeling in their heart. They are waiting for us. This is a chance to stand up and then spread to the world. As Tessan said, next year we will publish the Lord Messiah. It's a tentative. That is a cover of the Lord Messiah, not decided yet. The theme of Lord Messiah is love. Master said, my teaching starts from love and end love. So, Lord Messiah published for the sake of loving people. Because of love, he devoted his life to the world. This Lord's Messiah includes a lot of topics like politics or economic something, coronavirus something. But don't misunderstand. This is not talking about politics or economics. This book talking about lack of love in politics, lack of love economics. Because of lack of love, everything becomes misery. We need to place love in center of everything. Another word, we need to place the truth center of everything. That is the theme of Lord Messiah. Yeah. Master said in a book, he quotes some episode of cinema of Batman. You know, Batman. Batman tried to save the Gotham City. Yeah? Yeah? Gotham City is the field of the evil. But Batman tried to save. But he hid his identity. No one thanks to him. But last minute, Catwoman asked him, "You did everything. Please stop it." But Batman said, "No, not yet." And he devoted all his life to save the entire city. Do you know why he quote that kind of episode? His life is like him. No one thanks him. 90% of the population doesn't know him. But someone has to stand up to change the course of humanity. Why don't you support him? Why don't you fight with him against materialistic and then atheist country? If someone stands up because of AI technology, we have to work like a robot. Our life will be controlled by the AI. And then we have to be like a robot. We lost the soul. We lost the spirits. We lost the heart. We lost the spirits. Or at least the truth. Someone have to stand up. Now we can change now still have time to change the world. That's the key message of Lord the Messiah. I quote last sentence of this book. Unless each will become an angel, what is the meaning of all this? You just read, oh good, that's all. Is there a meaning? You just enjoy it. That's all. Once you realize truth, once you experience the spiritual awareness, you need to stand up for the future of humanity, for the love for the humanity. Okay, so this is last meditation. Reason must appear in front of you. He will give you a chance to become an angel. You cannot become an angel in the spiritual world. Only here you have a chance to become an angel, because this world is so difficult to awake in spiritual meaning. Yeah? This is a chance for you. So everybody have a plan to become an angel in this world before you are born. Your nostalgic feeling stimulates that kind of sense of mission. I want to become an angel in this lifetime. Please remember such a feeling, such a mission, such a sense of mission to become an angel. So we will pray. Prayer to guardian spirits together and then meditate. Oh Lord, I can't I master Revoker. Thank you for guiding us in this moment. Thank you for your sacred light to guide us toward you. Now we will take a moment to
Remind of sense of mission. Sense of mission to become an angel. Please guide us. Please support our spiritual lives. Prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. My guardian and guiding spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and the shield of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this, I give my thanks. Okay. Please straighten your back and take a deep breath. Please remember the reason you are here. Before you are born, you have a plan on this earth. You choose your country, your ethnic, your sex, and your parents, your siblings, and your career. All choice comes up to you accomplish your mission. Your mission is valid, but one thing is so sure: you want to become an angel on this lifetime. Please remember your passion to become an angel.
Slowly open your eyes and finish meditation. That was it. Okay. Lastly, I show you the master vocal message. 10 times folds courage.
Confront risks head on of your own accord. Doing so will spur your personal growth. In the course of your lifetime, you will be confronted with many seemingly impossible situations. For young people in particular, there are many things that seem to be very difficult and impossible. I can understand that. However, at such times, you must not become someone who come up with a list of reasons to convince others that it is impossible. Even if something seems impossible at first glance, it is important to look at it carefully and consider whether there may be some way to solve the difficult problem and achieve a breakthrough. That is what is meant by be positive. Give reasons why it was impossible when all possible avenues have been explored. As young people, I want you to think about how something can be done, about what you can do to find a solution. That is important. I expect the courageous decisions and actions of the young. It is important to achieve prosperity out of courageous decisions and actions. The future of our dreams is opened up by it, is it not? Your physical strength may not be increased 100-fold. Your intelligence may not be increased 100-fold. The span of your life's activities may not be increased 100-fold. However, it is possible for your courage to increase 100-fold. Your courage will increase 100-fold when you awaken to your true mission and ideals. With this 100-fold courage, please face various hardships and difficulties head on. The path will surely open up for you. Please don't become the kind of mean-spirited person who ridicules, mocks, scorns, or points a finger at the backs of those who are making their way forward with enthusiasm and ideals. Become young people with courage, young people with the will to shoulder responsibilities for society. This is the appeal I wish to make. Thank you very much.
So this is the end of the seminar. Then I conclude the seminar with just one word. The power of Kyouten. The power of Kyouten is the source of courage. If you have courage, you can do anything. So one person stand up with courage. Something make a difference. So we will make a difference in the world with courage. The source is Kyouten. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Idera-san. And that was good one, right? And understand enough. Okay, so and then 10 minutes later, from 10 to 5, we will start a discussion session. Okay, and then please remain here and listen to more messages. And also, if you have some questions about laws of Messiah, he can answer everything. He revealed the fact and the secret from Tokyo. So and then please join 10 minutes later. Okay, thank you very much.
Tokyo secrets.
Yeah, top secret. And then thank you very much for joining. I think many people joined today. And then 10 minutes later, as I told you, 10 to 5, we will start a discussion time. Okay, thank you.
いっぱいいるから、まあ、まだ持ってくるからね。